Welcome to the third and final installment of this series where I cover the top quotes and highlights from the three-part book series, The Sasquatch Message to Humanity. And these quotes and highlights come from the Kindle Unlimited version, some of my own and some of the popular highlights that it provides. This third book is a little different from the first two. The first two books were communications with Sunbow True Brother, whereas this third book is co-authored by several different Sasquatch communicators by various Sasquatch elders. So it's really interesting to get some other perspectives and point of views from other people, as well as their Sasquatch friends who are communicating these messages to them. Enough about that, let's go ahead and jump into the top highlighted quotes. The first one is in regards to soulmates. Each soul has many soulmates who have arranged to incarnate together. All beings have many interchangeable soulmates that vary from existence to existence. Soulmates enter our lives at necessary times to teach us lessons and assist us on a life path, sometimes personifying a positive or negative experience. Soul families are large, and soulmates could be male, female, animal, or spirit. All of these soul and twin connections may or may not be a romantic connection. The purpose of these connections are for soul advancement. Now, this one is interesting because when you hear the term soulmate, usually people say, yeah, I've got one soulmate and you've got to find them, you've got to marry them. And that's really not the case. The book does go on a little bit more to explain the concept of marriage and commitments, relationships, and that kind of thing, and the difference between human law and spiritual laws. Regardless, though, when you view everything from a higher point of view, they say there is no right or wrong. There's no judgment from source or anything like that. We only judge ourselves. It's up to us to create the life we want, and it's up to us if we want to grow or not. This next quote relates to the current times. As many of you have noticed, these are changing times and the foretold prophecies are upon us. Do not allow fear, doubt, worries, and negative emotions control your thoughts. Now is the time to remember your divine connection to Source and each other. The love you share for yourself and one another is more than enough to see you safely through these changes. So what I would say from this is stay off social media and the news, right? It's all fear-mongering. It's about getting people scared and bringing up those negative emotions, the fear, the scarcity, the lack. If you give them that energy, that's what you're going to receive. So they're saying, love yourself, share that love, and you will be more than fine to make it through any of these challenges. This next one speaks to manifestation. And remember, manifesting goes both ways. If you're in a high vibration, trying to manifest high vibrational things, that's where you're going to get. Just as if you're in the negative, you're going to get negative things, whether consciously or subconsciously. When a person writes down what they wish to manifest and then states them out loud, it focuses that energy and your thoughts towards the creation. When this is done with two or more people, it is magnified more with each person that contributes to the thought. And this goes back to my previous point about all of the negativity, the social media, the news. You've got millions of people told that war is coming or this and that is coming, so fear it, be scared. Guess what? It's putting it into the collective to make sure that that thing actually happens, because the more energy, the more thoughts you have on it, and you've got the news, you've got the media, and people sharing those articles and sharing those clips, there's the written, there's the verbal. You've got millions of people repeating the same thing over and over, then it's going to happen. So this has been used to the advantage of the people in charge to get what they want. And instead, if the news was all about peace, love, working together as a community, healing one another, that's what we would have collectively and worldwide. Unfortunately, for the people in charge, they need us in fear. They need us feeling that lack and scarcity. So we go to work and be another cog in the machine. And just on that, cusp of comfort where we are compliant, but a little mistake could take it all away. So we do what we're told. And that is the manifestation that they have. But it doesn't mean we have to fall into it. And you can manifest your own reality. And this next quote says it a little bit better. By staying in a space of compassion and gratitude, collectively supporting one another's ideas and trusting them to manifest, you send magnificent waves out into the universe and increase the toroidal energy created with your collective thought projections, creating realities at stellar speeds. This next one focuses a little bit on Mother Earth. Now, again, if you've been in this space for a little bit or a while, you know that Mother Earth is going through some rapid changes right now, just like we are. And there's lots of people who are being called out to nature and to certain places around the world, which provides these energy upgrades and healings for themselves, but also for Mother Earth. So they say grounding and anchoring your energies directly to the earth is necessary for your people to connect with the higher vibrations and frequencies that we are moving into. It goes on to say how this is beneficial for ourselves as well as Mother Earth, of course. So if you've been trying to connect to those higher realms with your guides, the angels, your ancestors, then get grounded into Mother Earth. Literally, touch the bare earth with your feet. You've got grounding and earthing mats, and now bedspreads, shoes, everything you can do to get grounded by even staying inside. And I use a grounding mat when I'm using the computer, whether I'm sitting or standing. Sometimes I'll put it on the bed and sleep with it under my feet, and other times I'll sit on it while I'm meditating as well to get that extra grounded connection if I'm not outside. They go on to say that connecting and realigning with energies, elementals, and grid points on Earth at specific sites and during certain time portal openings or gateways can be done by visiting in your embodiment or etherically by anchoring your energy and intentions to these places. So while it would be nice to go to the Great Pyramids and Mount Shasta and all of these high energy places, what they're saying is you don't physically have to go there, but you can set your intention and use your etherical body, your astral body, to go to these places. And if you're like me and you don't really have that stuff quite figured out yet, then you can set the intention and use your imagination in a meditation to visit that place. And that could just be as powerful as physically being there just by using your imagination. These next quotes focus on shamanism and healing. They say, to practice shamanism successfully, one must stop looking for the truth and instead bring truth to every experience. And the example they give is that if you're looking for the perfect partner or mate, as they put it, then you must first become that ideal mate that person is looking for. So by you becoming the person they want, they become the person that you want. And just by working on yourself when it comes to healing, it's more than just getting rid of a symptom or a cure for whatever it is. True healing, they say, works on 4 levels: the bodies of soul, your spirit, energy, etheric, mind, mental, and body, the physical. It happens all the time, especially with our modern Western medicine and pharmaceuticals, where you can get better, but you're not fully cured. Chances are the same ailments will come up again and again because the root cause, that balancing of the 4 bodies, has not been completed. Everything's just sort of a band-aid fix without looking at the root cause or causes. And they do go on to talk about this. They say modern Western medicine focuses on curing symptoms through warfare by encouraging terms such as battle or fight for health. Holistic shamanic healing assists souls in a transformation process to heal from the source of the dis-ease to ensure that it does not return. So exactly what I was just saying. And I love how they say disease as dis-ease. That's exactly what it is. There's something uneasy happening within your bodies that creates disease, dis-ease. Healers practicing shamanism assist in removing these imprints in the light body and recalibrating it so that it is free of karmas and aligned with all 4 levels of soul, energy, mind, and body in balance. Chances are whatever's going on that you feel in your physical body is due to an imbalance in all 4 of these bodies, which our current medical and medicine systems can't take care of. It can cover it up, it can help alleviate the symptoms, but it doesn't go and fix the root cause. So how do you get the help? Well, they go on to say that if you are reading this and desire to learn more or connect with a teacher to assist you in your own healing, set an intention that the materials or person has already manifested itself in your life. Give thanks for the lessons as if you already know them, and to the universe for providing you with the tools you needed at just the right time. Those who seek wisdom will surely find it. Now, this is all well and good, but what I really love is some practical exercises that can be done, and the book does go into this. It does mention how alpha brainwave frequencies are common in meditative states, and then you can go into theta brainwave frequencies for more deeper meditations and connections, and that's when you start to get the vivid images and teachings that come through. And how you can tell you're in these brainwave states, I have no idea unless you have a monitor hooked up to your brain. So what I do personally is I listen to very faint binaural beats in headphones while I'm meditating, which I can only assume is bringing the brain into those brainwave states for a deeper meditation. And then not only with meditation, but our dreams are extremely important to pay attention to as well. So I've started keeping a dream journal, and when I remember, I try to write my dreams down in the morning, and before bed, reread the previous night's writings to sort of kickstart the brain into thinking, okay, this was a dream, this is what happened, and my end goal is to eventually have a lucid dream, which is a work in progress, and then diving deep into the dream and getting more true messages, rather than my dreams just sort of being a mishmash of random things happening that really don't seem to have any meaning. So they do give some practical points on this. They say to send unconditional love to the thought forms within the dream by intending purity, wisdom, alignment, and the best outcome for all. Another thing to practice is dream affirmations. So the example they give is to repeat to yourself as you're falling asleep. When I'm in the dream state tonight, I will meet with insert person, place, thing at the level of higher self and greater wisdom in love and in light, and I will state the following. And then you say whatever the intention or your wish is. Thus I have said it, thus it shall be done, so be it. And the moment you wake up, you say, when I was in the dream state last night and met with person, place, thing, I was completely successful. And it doesn't have to be those exact words, but something along those lines, and it will change as you get accustomed to this to make it your own. It truly is the feeling and the intention behind it to get you the results. And then just be sure to write your dreams down, and eventually something will take place and things will start to make sense. And that's it for book 3 of the popular quotes and highlights, the Sasquatch Message to Humanity. Be sure to give this 3-part series a read. This is just the tip of the iceberg of the information that is available to us in these books. Like I said at the beginning, I've got these in the Kindle Unlimited Reader, but I know they would be even better to have as a true book that you can hold in your hand and keep with you and have the whole family enjoy. You can find the links for these books in the description below. Would love to hear your feedback if you've read these books or if you're looking forward to it. Drop a comment below, give this video a like, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching.